Good morning, everybody. I'm Kenji Mase. Today I'm going to give a talk on e-coaching. First of all, I will be in good talk today because of the voice condition. Excuse me. Okay, today's talk is about coaching, but this is an ongoing project of my own and my laboratory group, and still that need a discussion. But I want to give some idea how to explore the application in computer-human interaction, and how the information technology and the computers can be used in real life. The real life means, in this case, that healthcare, manufacturing skill, and sports, entertainment. And I'm from the Graduate School of Information Science. I've graduated at Nagoya University and went to the industry and came back as a professor. So this is my history. Before going into the content of the topic of today's lecture, that I want to introduce myself. After I graduated the graduate school in Nagoya, I joined the NTT research lab, Nippon Telegraph and Telephone, and did a human-machine interface research. During that, I had an opportunity to visit MIT Media Lab for 1 year. Did repreading research with image processing. And then came back to the NTT and then moved to ATR, Advanced Telecommunications Research in Kyoto. That is a unique research laboratories in Japan because it is a private company. You may consider to join the ATR after you finish the school or after you obtain the PhD. That is a private company, but doing the research mainly, and running on some companies' support, and also getting competitive research funds from the government and also industry. And I joined the Nagoya University in 2002. Okay, and I continued my background introduction. I'm the image processing guy, and also the human interface, human-machine interaction. I did develop the various program, the algorithm, to discern human activities, such as facial expression or the head actions as an interface for the computerized interface, and also the hand gestures and voice tracking. Does this work? No? No. Okay. Oops. No voice. No voice. Okay. Anyway, it is the finger tracking to use as the virtual pointer for such slides. You may think of the current state-of-the-art Kinect device as a virtual interface. That was video recording at 1992, I think, almost 25 years ago, with my colleague at NTT. So the idea was too early to be distributed or deployed in the market, but I explored the various ideas how to interact with computer by using the image processing and also the voice processing. Okay. And at ATR, Advanced Technology Research, Advanced Telecommunication Research in Kyoto, we did the wearable device that you may think of the Google Glass, but we are in some view that we are ahead of the idea. Having a camera and some object detection crew using the infrared ID tags. Those tags are embedded in the space, such as the people in the space, and also the walls and some items such as posters. And then that ID detection tag can tell which ID tag in the space and where in the visual space, such as like this. So this is the wearable camera image. And then the locator, the IR tracker, can detect those ID tag in the space. So the environment or so the people wears those wearable system. This is the first version, and that was the third version. And in this experiment, at open house poster session, the people, the visitors and the presenters wear the wearable system, then can record the whole events of the poster session through the day. And then the whole event was recorded with many cameras on the ceiling, on the wall, and also on the visitors, people, and also the microphones, what they talk during the session, and also those ID location information as a whole. Then the event was recorded visually and auditory, and also the location. So what we did from the whole content, we could summarize what was happening in the space, or could produce the visit report for each person, for each visitor, what she or he did see or visit the poster, and also a discussion with the people at each poster. So this is an example. I hope. Sorry for Japanese. So the voice is the wearer, the visitors, the woman's the voice, what she said, and this is the summary of the one about of the 1 hour visit of her into 2 minutes or so. So as you hear the voice, the both the visitors and the presenters' voice the mixed for this summary, because that the system knows the whole record knows the who was talking to who with that ID device. So the woman was the main person, user of the this summary. So by using the many cameras and many voice recordings footage, we could produce the summarized visit report not only using the first person's view and the first person voice, but also the second person voice and the third person view, the overview the system. So I don't know how the Google Glass or those wearable system explored those ideas to the record the whole event of the in the space, such like this. But by using the many cameras and the many voices, with the help of the interconnections of the people and events, we could generate some informative, the comprehensive footage of the as a summary. Of course, we have to think of the privacy issue. Maybe this was too early to discuss the privacy issue, and also that we know that Google Glass and such a wearable device is encountering the public privacy issues. But please think about the privacy and the benefits. Privacy is a risk, and so that I can change the word, the risk and benefit. If the benefit is higher than the risk, we can use the technology. For example, after this pilot project, we did bring the wearable device into the hospital. And for the nursing, the activities, the very safe nursing and medical care is very important for the patients and also the hospital and the medical doctors and nurses. So it is, I think, possible to bring those technology, even though that some private issues should be concerned. But still, that the technology can survive for such concern, because of the benefit. It can be explored and in the public in the future, not in the long time, far future, but the near future. For example, that still recently that the care houses in the town that they have some problem abusing that by the caregivers to the caretakers. Maybe 10 years ago, that putting the cameras in those care houses not allowed, not admitted. But today, the users, the relatives of the caretakers, wants to have those cameras because they want to see how their parents or the relatives are treated by those caregivers in the home. So the idea, the concept of the privacy is changing as time goes, and I think that the places those technology are welcome is expanding and exists. Okay, those are two things I want to introduce to you first as my own introduction. And so the human-machine interaction and wearable device that if we have the many cameras and the many devices as a wearing, we could record my whole life. And this is my own big picture that by developed many interactive systems or the intelligent information systems, the event log or use log are recorded as micro life logs. Then those life logs are interpreted or tagged with some semantic information manually or automatically be grown as a corpus, or eventually it will be a good dictionary of the human activities. Those dictionary should be computer readable, usable. Then when those intelligent information system can use such human activity dictionary in its as a knowledge in its service provision, or the actual benefit for each user's life, like the healthcare and the other skill development. Then I think this part is considered as a coaching system in a sense. Of course, it uses it does simulation or analysis, visualization, and case study, and so on and so on. Excuse me. Okay. So, not much time. So I'm going to talk about coaching. How do you think the vocabulary coaching, coach, comes from? If you're a sports player, you have coach, or you have tutors. Those are coach. But the origin of coaching is said this, coach. The coach is the mobile the mobility stuff that brings clients to the destination presently. So I don't know the real fact, but it is said that the coach comes from the coach, and because it brings the clients to the destination, the the target. And then the recent coaching is called coach. And so that is supposed to support clients' goaling, and also that it sometimes as a supervisor or director. So what the coaches does, they communicate with clients and develop the mutual understanding and sometimes recording. So it will produce the users or clients' motivations, or develop the targets or the awareness of the situation, and helps the planning, and also that after the turn, the following up is possible. So each client can get an idea or achieve their object. So now that a body of knowledge of training, teaching skill are developed, and then most of the case the coach, the word, I'm sorry. The word coach is used for mostly at sports coaching. And also that there's some business field, several self-development programs using the word coaching. So this is the general meaning of coaching and their practice. So we need to think of the e-coaching. Here E means that the computer supported or IT, information technology supported coaching. It has many aspects. I'm not saying that e-coaching is this, only this, but e-coaching has a various aspects. The clients and the human coaching, they have communication. So the e-coaching supports communication between clients, the human coach, and also that helps the skill assessment or the scientific analysis and visualization of the status of the clients. And also that without the real coach, by providing the various information to the clients, it can help sometimes motivation or the self-assessment and just the feedback of the achievement. And for the side of the coach, real coach, it could help the developing the teaching theory or curriculum. Most of the case that the important and the variable thing is that the sharing of experiences in skill development, performance achievement, and body sensations. And the status of the visualization and checking. And sometimes just the information from the outcomes, but also some internal state of the clients in terms of the emotion or motivation are very important. coaching is often said it is one of the PCDA cycle, plan, do, check, action. So this is a little bit difficult, but I managed to write down the parts of the coaching into the PDCA cycle. First of all, we need a motivation, and then we need the situation. Need to aware the situation, and then plan. Then doing things, and then check the progress, and if the plan was not good so much that we act differently. So this is sequential, but often those cycle is repeated spirally. So in the following the talks, I show you a few examples of what I'm doing with my students in our lab. One is for the wellness, motivation stuff, and so also the awareness with comparison to expert in soccer coaching, and in doing that, we mostly does the live logging, and in checking the sports multi-video viewer, and also that for healthcare, the visualization of the status, especially sleeping postures with e-textile. And finally, that in action, it's hard to define what is the action in terms of our research, but I managed to say it is a kind of modeling of target behavior. So let's look at each, not all, the few of the topics. First is a sports scenario. We did several projects to record the sports event, like figure skating and the soccer and the beach ballet, and etc. Here the research problem is that collaborative viewing. As I introduce you the wearable system that records the events, there are many cameras and many microphones, many sources. Then the problem is, and we could record the sports with many cameras as well. The problem is, the benefit is of using those many cameras is that you can explore as many cameras as you want. But if you have 10 or 20 cameras of the soccer game, you need 20 times the time of the whole event, the soccer game, if you want to check every camera's events. And if you are given that virtual control of the many cameras, as you may do as a TV broadcasting producer, you have many cameras input, and you choose one at a time for each events like shooting or the free kicking. Then the choice choosing the best cameras is a tedious job. So as a TV program producer, it's his job and task to choose the best shot. But you are not a producer, but you are enjoying. You are just the user of the observer of those events. So you want to be more free, a relaxed situation. So that is the two issues. You need you have more controls, but you have to do control. So then the idea is that using the many people's idea to which to choose the kind of the collaborative building, but rather than going to the system that the merge cameras, I show you the simple coaching stuff. Sorry, this is how the real coach watch the soccer game. This is a practice game, and the coach is we ask the coach of the team to look at the game with the eye camera, so that the red circle is that the coach's eye gaze position. Then, so this is the behavior of the coach, how he is looking at the game. So, interestingly, that if when we ask the expert coach, where are you looking at during those game, and he said, I manage to not to watch the ball, not to follow the ball, or rather watching the formations or preparation for the next event. And then we measured his gaze, comparing to the amateur coach. Actually, just a soccer player, not a coach. Then this blue graph shows the coach's behavior, and green represents the amateur player's behavior in gaze. The height represents how much the viewer following the ball. Interestingly, the amateur player, the green graph follows the balls about 80 something percent of the game, but the expert coach was following the ball. If the ball is around the center line, about 70%. But the coach was, following the ball decreased very much when the ball crossed to the each goal line. So experts doesn't look at the ball, even if it is locates the close to the goal. Rather, so what they are looking at? So this is actual the behavior of the expert coach and amateur players. The blue circle express the expert coach's gaze behavior, and red circles the amateur players. So as you see that those reds and the blue is not, sometimes it overlaps and sometimes it aparts, especially that the red following the balls, but the blue doesn't. What they are looking at, if they are, the coach doesn't look at actually that they are, I don't have the, I should have the better graph of this, but in a term that correlate the game context, the inversely. For example, if the ball goes to the opponent goals, that the gaze is the other side, and so on. So I skip the detailed explanation. So I think that this tool gives awareness of how the experts and novice are looking at the game. For the novice, they aware that the difference to the gazing behavior to expert, and for expert, unfortunately I don't have the example of the many experts here, but if we have many experts eye gaze behavior, that we can check the level of the expertise, even those within the experts. So another topic I show you that briefly is that using the motion device, accelerometer devices attached to the manufacturer skill trainers, and then that we need to teach or coach how to behave. So this is the example of the experts and novice, how to they shape the metal with the file. And by using the motion sensors, we can model their the skills, and then that actually that these are the action profiles of the experts, and then that we model the skill. Then the model can be can produce those regression linear relations explained, and with the help of the coach's rating. Then that by using those model, that we can score the trainees skill level and also the experts skill level in such way. So by using this is a very clear idea of how to utilize wearable device or the IT system to help the coach or the self motivations. So the time is up. I introduced that a few e-coaching through the micro life logging in healthcare, skill and sports. I didn't show the healthcare today, but the system, the information system can help the modeling the actions, and so also the awareness of the difference between the experts and the novice. So in my view, the coaching is to provide a different view to the clients and also the human coach with the help of the information technology. With the technology, we can give the space or time shift view, and also a different scale, the condensed time or the condensed space. And often we can compare their behavior and skill with in terms of the expert's eye. And sometimes not only using the first person's view and activity that another self can be generated, and you can virtually watch yourself. Of course, the statistical analysis is a great clue and things. Okay, this is a collaborator of this project. Sorry for that expanding time. Thank you very much. So if you have a short question, I can answer. Yeah.
Thank you for the presentation. I'm a little want to know that how do you know in that sport culture system? How do you know where the coach say?
Where?
What the coach focus on? How do you know that?
Yeah. The coach is the focusing on the defense first of all. So if they are fighting at the opponent's goal area, but they are the coach wants to the players and the back end be prepared for the next actions and so on. So the formation of the players.
Yeah, I mean, how do you know that what the coach is focus on? You ask him or just judgment decide it by
okay. First of all, that we asked the coach what they are mostly thinking in their coaching, and the first video was from that. Then the second video was data-driven analysis. That we don't know what is happening when the coach is looking at doesn't looking at the ball where they are looking at. We don't know, and then and also the coach doesn't know that clearly. So that by using the difference of the coach's behavior and novice behavior, we extract the most differed part, and then identify what when such difference happens in the game, so that that is very much data-driven. So we have two ways. One is asking the real expert what is the point. But the most of the time, like manufacturer skill coaching, those coaches doesn't know their skill. Even if we ask them, they don't know where to see how to record the data. So we attach the sensors and the record, and then from the data that we developed the model. The eye gaze stuff is very much the data-driven, that we look for the difference between the novice and the expert. Then the model or then gives a meaning of the difference. Okay.